my type of carrying on. From the night until the early morn. I say now this my type of carrying on.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome back.
Yerp.
Welcome back to the season finale. I can't believe
Season
it's been
finale.
13 shows. That's crazy.
I can't either. I haven't
But I
been
had a good
this
time.
consistent with anything in a minute.
I appreciate you
Like,
so much. I had a great
yeah,
time.
man, I've quit my diet more than I've restarted my diet more times than the consistency of this show. So
Oh my
it
God.
shows I can do something.
I was
So I'm
supposed to be
excited.
on a 7-day water diet. Baby, I lasted 3. Because, oh my gosh.
Oh, so you must have been dizzy with frustration and rage. was that was those, was
I
those
wouldn't
one of
even, I
Was
wouldn't even,
those one of the weeks we took off?
it was
Was those one
last
of those?
week. Oh
Yeah,
my
we took
God.
off last week.
Yep. Oh my God.
That's why
Listen,
we didn't do it. You was dizzy.
first of all, I can't go outside in the heat on an empty stomach. I get car sick. So,
Man, let
oh
me
my
take
God.
it from somebody um that is tapping into the life of holistic and fasting and things of that nature.
Mhm.
Um Doing a 7-day water fast out of the blue is something you got to prep for.
Yeah, you do have to
And
prep
that
for it.
yeah, that preparation from what I was told, from what I looked into, I hate saying, I did my research because niggas don't do research. Y'all watch a YouTube video and y'all
You
think,
did
yeah,
your
I did
research.
I saw it on the tube. Research requires hours, weeks, months of studying and
Yeah.
actually, going against the pros and cons. So when I looked into it, one of the things that I found out from somebody that was talking about, if you're trying to be a part of, because the maximum for your body to restructure and clean itself from the ability of start eating and killing out cancerous cells and all the bad things that's in your body, once you give it time to like really do the job, is 3 days. So if you fast for 3 days, your body literally starts, you get to that stage where it starts, oh, that's a cancerous cell. We're gonna go ahead and eat that up and get that up out of here. Oh, that's it. Yeah, we got, because it doesn't have, once you eat, that's mostly what your body does. And if you're eating all day, every day, your body's in a constant state of working and breaking down food. But if you just
Mhm.
give it that time to, like, so 3 days,
A
I was
reset.
told that, yeah, it's a full reset. Like
Mhm.
that clarity comes in. That I think the longest I got was, I want to say 2.5 days, because at the time I was dealing with a young lady and I was getting so slim and sexy. She was like, well, you either gonna eat or you gonna mess up the night. Nah, 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 nah. I was like, ugh, I'll have a bite. And then it just fucked it up. And then I just never got back right. And then COVID happened. It was like shit. So
That's crazy work.
so
No,
yeah.
I fast all the time. That was the one I did with a homeboy, and he was like, "You want to go on a fast with me?" And he told me about it probably like a week before, so I had time to prepare. But I fast all the time. It's just that I don't ever do like water fast. Like I don't do like a fruit fast or something like that. But
Mhm.
all water, and with it being so hot, my body was like, "Girl, if you don't get yourself together."
I'll
Like
tell
it
you this.
feels good, but when I go
If
outside in
you
the heat, it's
if
like,
you want to do it, I would recommend you need to get you the electrolytes, Celtic or pink Himalayan salt,
yeah, you
Celtic
just
salt
drop
or pink
sea
Himalayan
salt or
salt,
pink lemon salt in the water in the morning.
and
Then throughout
then
the day, it's all water, and at night before bed, I drop lime in it.
I would see that I'm different. I'm of that class of, I'm never doing a strict water fast. I'm
Mhm.
just, because I like coffee, not
You
to
can
wake
go
me
three
up
days
or
without
anything. It's just,
coffee.
say what?
You can go 3 days without coffee.
I've gone months without it. It's for me. It's not even a caffeine addiction thing. It's just for the ways that I
You
utilize
feel
coffee and
grown?
what I use it for. It's solely to replenish and help feed my body in the ways I need it done. Like I drink coffee after a workout, but I drink it with like turmeric, cinnamon, black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, and what's the last one? Um, Oh God, I can't remember. Spacing. Turmeric, black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, cayenne pepper.
Yeah,
And so I drink. So it literally, it's like a super, it keeps you in a fasted state, but it also helps like with the burning fat process. It helps with, replenishing the muscles, getting the body right. And ever since I've been doing that post workouts, I don't get sore.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
So
those herbs though are very, very good for afterwards.
yeah. Shout out my neighbors. They got a whole little herb garden in the back. You walk over fresh mint and basil and lavender. Dopest best tea. You just put the leaf in there, hot water, let it sit, let it steep for a second. I've been sleeping like a baby. So now that we know that you got the hunger rage out and we actually recording live for the season finale, for the last time, what are we talking about tonight?
Tonight, what are we talking about? Growth. What nobody told you about it. Friendships ending, circles shrinking, and why peace is expensive.
Which one you want to tackle first? Because I got a story for all. I got a story for every one of them.
I don't know. I mean, growth itself, like not the social media kind, the cute kind, not the motivational quote kind, the real kind, where you be like, "Oh, we've been friends for 15 years, and all of a sudden y'all part ways."
I can honestly say, growth is what separated one of my longest friendships. Known him since high school. Thereafter, when you start seeing the distance and the mental ways of how you move and how they move, I start putting things in a priority of importance based on the danger level of their immaturity. So, prime example, again, anybody who knows me in the stage in life where I'm at now, I'm not the person you can call to be like, yo, man, we trying to hit the spot tonight. First question, what time are you going out there? Oh, I'm trying to be out there by about 11:30. No, thank you. Not going. Not doing it. I'm not getting in my car to leave my house
At 11.
after 10:30. That's stupid. If somebody would have to be in the hospital dying, or I'm on my way to get I won't even get my wife from the airport after a certain time. Babe, you got the Uber. You got the Uber. Go on, get that Uber.
That is horrible.
It is what it is. It is what it is. That's growth. Because hey, you could have booked that earlier flight, but you wanted to stay in Jamaica a little longer. Have that man rub mud all over your butt. That's on you. That's on you. Man, nothing doing me.
Sound like you a little upset that she get that mud rub on her butt.
I don't give a shit. Nigga, listen, when you get married and your husband start doing doofy shit and you going to start saying, I can't wait. Please still be podcasting when you get married. Because I give it about a year. You super stuck in your ways. I give it about a year and a half.
But you know me well enough to know that I don't gotta get married for that. Why don't you start getting the fuck on my nerve? All right, go ahead.
No, but I say married because it's a legal obligation. It's legal obligated. I say married because that means y'all living together. It's no, I'm gonna just go get me a house. Nah, brethren, you got to come sit your head down. You think I give a fuck if my wife get rubbed on by Jamaicans?
My husband to have his home.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, once I put the priority of how they're moving as it pertains to my life, my safety, and my well-being, that's what changes for me. Is me being out with this person going to cost me my life or my freedom, or is it going to cost me time away from my family and loved ones? Is it going to put me in a situation where danger is afoot? Because people don't play about certain people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, one of the hardest things I've learned in my process of growth, and if you ever think about it, you can probably attest to it. Most men over the age of 27 don't really make new guy friends like that. It's not a thing. Like it's a very hard, because once you start getting to your 35, 40 time, you kind of set in how you are and how you move. And men will accept women disrupting their day to day because pussy. But for a dude to do it, like I have no attraction to a man whatsoever. You think I'm finna let John come and fuck up my piece on some, yo, man, I didn't know her husband was gonna spaz like that. Appreciate you having my back, though. Nah, nigga, we ain't doing that. I'm not doing it. If I got to go outside my way for anybody, it's got to be a blood relative, and by blood I mean siblings or my daughter or my wife. She should know better, but I guess she make the cut too. She make the cut too.
You know what?
But doing that process of growth, it taught me where I am in life and what I want for myself.
Absolutely.
And where I want to be at for myself. So that was my starting journey of understanding that it's nothing for me to prioritize peace and love over self than the stupidity or just the name of just hanging tough. Like I'm honestly, I'm a little jealous of you, Kia.
Why?
When I hear you talk about the long-term friendships that you have with certain people, I'm like, God, that must be nice. Must be nice to grow with people and that things evolve. They see your hardships. They see, your frustrations. You see theirs, and then vice versa. And y'all can kind of build off of each other. That must be an amazing feeling, because it's one that I personally can't relate to.
Yeah. And I'm thankful for that, because like matter of fact, me and my best friend, we just been talking. He's like, we've been friends over 20 years. Facts. Like, I met you when I was 13 years old.
Damn.
And when I say we've carried each other through some shit,
yeah,
it's a beautiful thing. And everybody know Tamika. I've known Tamika since the 3rd grade. I was 8.
Robinson?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean to put her name out there.
Right.
Yeah, just mark that time down. We'll take that out.
But yeah, I've known her since I was 8 years old. And I think that's a testament to where I meet people.
Yeah.
And discernment has never failed me since I was a child. Like, my mama will tell you, there's relatives that we got that I ain't speak to them when I'm 3, and I don't speak to them when I'm 40. Because I don't play with people like that. And I don't have any friendships where it was like, oh, we can't be friends no more. Because the hard part that people never tell you about growth is, and you can see it with other people, everybody gonna celebrate your growth in these day and age, especially on social media, because it looks good. But once your growth changed access to you, then all of a sudden you switched up on them. I don't have those kind of friendships because I don't make friends easily. I don't like, and for me, friends mean something. We could be associates. Previously, we could hang out and have a good time.
I don't think I'm even at that place of like, I'm not a Drake fan like that, but when I tell you some of his music aged well, so that no new friends, no, no. I'm like, I hated that song, but the older I get, the more I realize, like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Because it's so hard for me to really tap into somebody that understands how I move and the way that I move and how unmoving I am with a lot of things. And if it don't make sense to them, I'm not going. Somebody said something so fly. It said two things I'm not doing. I'm not going out of my way and back and forth. I'm like, Jesus, I like that. When it comes to the stupid shit, I'm never going out of my way and back and forth. Hey, B-Dog, you got it. However you feel the need to move on it, respectfully, you got it.
Absolutely. But I think also you have to, of course, I speak on discernment a lot, but I think you have to know when it's like, hey, what you got going on, that don't work for me. And it's cool. Like, keep doing you. But I'm gonna excuse myself. You get what I'm saying? Now I've
I
had
do.
associates where it's like, hey, that thing you're doing, that's a problem.
One of the
But I
things
don't mind cutting you off.
I will say this. I appreciate you saying discernment and not intuition. I hate hearing, respectfully, I hate hearing women say, my intuition. Bitch, shut up. You don't
Now,
have
do I
intuition.
believe in intuition? Absolutely, but my intuition
No,
can't be the
I
guide.
don't.
That can't be the guide. Not for me. Like,
I
I am
read
from Charleston, South
discernment.
Carolina, born and raised. I moved away at 18. I come back. I move away again, etc., etc. But born and raised, the very depths of me is from my old school grandmama. And what she say? Oh, my spirit don't agree with them.
I listen. I agree. I think that, and the reason why I say I don't really fuck with people that be talking about intuition shit, because you'll have all the signs. With discernment would catch, intuition will let slide.
Facts.
So it's like, yeah, I mean,
Because
it's like,
people
you.
misuse intuition as butterflies in their stomach. People ain't no butterflies. That's your
No,
gut.
that's gas, baby. You need to fart.
That's your
You
gut
need to
telling
fart.
you.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's
guys,
not
you
for
might be a little
you.
constipated. That's what it is. I mean, it's not your third eye ain't woke for you to see the goofy shit from the trees. You can't.
Facts.
If I'm when I say I rely on, and people don't get it, and I'm not one to, and I love this about me. I love the phase in life I'm at. I'm not someone that you have to explain. You either get me or you don't.
Right.
So when I say, like if I meet you and this is like, they're like, what you think? I'm like, I don't know. Something off my buddy. But, if you like it, I love it for you.
Facts.
Like, and I ain't got to hang out with the motherfucker.
Right.
I ain't got to hang out with
Not
him.
fucking make me fat. I don't care. And I think you also have to, now I've had like associates where it's like, hey, she not for me. But I've always been like a slow burner.
Mm-hmm.
Like before I call you friend, baby, we've been through it. We've been through some
Mm.
things. Like before I even attach that word to your name, we got some skin in the game. Cause it's just not you don't get to, like, I have a homegirl and I call her my friend. I love her to death. But I met her later in life. I actually met her working at in Alpharetta. And flight attendant now, and she is like an amazing person. And she's like, when every time I talk to her, if she going through something or if she has a celebration, I always tell her she deserve everything good, because she does. Like, you do meet people that are like great spirits, and something about them.
Do I know her?
So I
Was
didn't
she in
meet,
your class? Oh, she wasn't in our class.
I didn't meet her the first time we were here in 14. I met her when I came back in 18.
Oh, okay. Oh, so she wasn't one of the ones that I was.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Shout out
But
to
yeah, I think
Alpharetta.
now I do have some friendships that I gained later in life, and I also have another homegirl. She's a mutual of ours, and I've known her since childhood too. But I met her through Mika, and she's a beautiful person to me. So I think I'm more of a spirit lover than anything.
But I think that's growth. I think a part of, to kind of, not to cut you off, I think that's a part of the process of growth, when you stop looking at the physical and start looking inward, like energy. It's one of the reasons on why, when my daughter was younger, and even where she's at now, like if my daughter don't want to talk to you, I'm not gonna force her.
Right.
Whatever her feeling is on why she don't rock with you, she just don't.
And see, for me, it's like from the mouth of babes. Like, I've never been a person where, how old people come up to your child and they won't kiss them.
Yes.
My son don't play that. And you just let that baby be rude. Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
This is their body.
Because he don't want to be touched.
Exactly. Don't put your hand.
10 years from now, if he been a little girl and she don't want to be touched, then everybody raising hell. She don't want to be touched.
See, that's it.
She don't want to be touched.
If Thank God I don't have a son.
She won't be touched.
Because it'd be
But
the
that's
same.
not
It'd be
even just earlier today. Me and my homegirl talking to my son and her daughter, telling them, and they had a party this weekend that he went to, talking about little girls, and I was telling him, I press charges. Talk about some 18-year-old give him his number for what? What you?
Wait,
What
your
is
son like? Ain't he like 17?
He's 16, and he just turned 16. For what? What is
Ain't
she
that
want?
legal? Is that legal in Georgia? I know it's legal in
Legal
South
for what?
Carolina.
Legal for what?
What you mean for what? If you got to ask, you ain't ready to know.
Yeah,
I heard your son. Your son sound like a grown man.
I don't care what he sound like on
Okay.
his documents say that he was born in 2010.
All right.
Even so,
That's a grown man.
listen,
That's a grown man.
will I lock your daughter up every time?
I mean, 2 years ain't gonna. I'm not sure if 2 years would be enough for me to be.
Yes, it is.
Like if some
I think
18-year-old
for
boy was
me,
checking for my 16-year-old daughter, I mean, I get it, you know.
See,
but
and
I don't think nobody's gonna be good enough for my. Like I don't want my daughter being 25, getting hit on by
and I'm
nobody.
a
So
grown
this is
mom. And me and my daddy, before he passed, we used to have this conversation all the time. He'd be like, "Baby, he's a boy. He gonna be a man." So what y'all think is cute? You don't know how many of my homeboys I tell them y'all were raped. Stop playing with me.
yeah. I used to brag about that babysitter
Listen,
that got me when I was 6.
like the same way people be like, "Oh, protect their daughters." I protect my son. You're not ready for that. Like, do I have conversations about him about all the things? Sure, absolutely. But
let the boy stick their head in. He'll be fine.
I wish they would go away. And they, he's so handsome. Ooh, when I read his text message, I'd be so stressed.
Why are you reading his text message?
Because I still do phone checks. What do you mean?
What about? Ain't we talking about growth? You got to trust him.
Little kids are stupid.
Yes. Now, hold on now. The same way you said that with that vigor and that veracity in your voice, little kids are stupid. That's how I feel. Going back to the previous conversation, if you under a certain age, you stupid, you dumb. You say and do dumb shit.
It's not the same.
It's not. What you mean? It's not the same.
It's not. It's completely.
How?
Because children are dumb and they just think it's fun. We all did some. I think we all did some shit when we were younger that was like, if my mom or dad found out what I had going on, you know. But we didn't grow up in the age of social media.
Yeah, because we know how to keep secrets.
Right.
Take shit to the grave. These motherfuckers can't tell them shit.
Us sneaking in the club and stuff like that, inappropriate.
But
it would never make local news. You get what I'm saying? There isn't an action that these kids don't do that don't. And I mean, people on our age, there isn't an action that they don't do in their life that don't end up on social media.
But see, but then goes to the point when I was saying earlier about like how I think women under a certain age are dumb. Because if I go to a Jay-Z concert, most women under the age of 45 got their phones out. If I go to a Frankie Beverly and Maze concert, they just there to enjoy the vibes. Right. They just locked in. That's what I'm saying. When you got it's not so much the age, but it's the mindset. Because I've been seeing a couple 50-year-olds be like, I'm the baddest, I'm like, mama, slow down. All right. You half a century. Slow down. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Fall back a little bit.
By their grandparents who were born in the 20s.
Yeah. Shit.
And my mom
is 76. Oh shit. Yo, to be in your 50s, you was born in the 70s. That's wild. That math is crazy.
So like my mama always raised us and she always say the way I was raised didn't kill me. Y'all gonna be fine.
True. The assault did. I mean, almost.
But my grandmother nor my great grandmother they weren't beaters.
Oh, okay. My father was definitely he was an ass whooper.
Talk shit.
No.
real bad to the
Talk.
point where it's like, you know what? Don't say nothing. I good. All you gotta do is look at me and we're good. We're
That
good
must
here.
be for girls, because for boys, if you don't apply some physical pressure, I'm like, oh, this nigga soft.
Yeah. Like,
When my father made a promise, hey, when you get home, you know what
now
you
my
owe me, right?
mama now if she,
Oh
now
God,
on us if she needed to, but honestly, all of her kids can tell you count how many times we've been hit. My mama has beat me once, and my daddy has disciplined me verbally twice.
my mom tried to beat me once, and I laughed at her mid belt whooping. I'm like, are you serious? Respectfully, you need to get reinforcements. And she's like, oh, you think this is? I'm waiting till your daddy get on. Wait, I was joking. Wait, please hold on. That man is crazy. Please. I mean, oh, mama, the pain.
That what you get because you always gotta talk shit.
I do.
You should have just been quiet. I wouldn't have said
I
shit.
should have just screamed, pretend to scream.
Yeah. Now you end up
You
getting
know,
fucked up when your daddy come home just because you couldn't be quiet.
boy, he got good and ready. He got a sandwich. He had his gin and juice. Sit down, and he was like, "Your son." Da, da, da. He was like, he took a bite of that sandwich, looked at me with those bloodshot red eyes from working a 12-hour shift, and then having to drive home an hour because we live West Ashley. My father worked in Ridgeville.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so when he coming home, he got an hour to get to the crib. So he's okay.
He
So I'm
even
gonna go ahead,
forget us too.
bro. Go on, and he psychological warfare. Go on, sit in the room and wait for me. What?
What?
Go on, sit in the
For how
room
long?
until he's done.
Boy, I probably would try and
Well,
skip
you thought.
that
Listen,
kind
I
of told
tried.
justice.
Hear what I did though. I was like, you know what? He
And
wouldn't.
them
He
girls
wouldn't do
probably
it.
ain't get no beating.
Who? My sisters?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't have to. My father, because again, it's the voice inflection. Like my father, he didn't put his hands on his daughters
Mm-hmm.
because it didn't take that. Like my mom and my sister would kind of have it out verbally, but they didn't need it. My sisters was honestly good kids, both
Yeah.
of them. One went into the
I said
Navy and she lost her damn mind, but she coming back. The other, she's just been good her entire existence. So it didn't need much. But for my father, shit, if you didn't put hands on her, my brother, Brian, shit. Knockout dragouts. Them two
times I get disciplined, I have feelings
nah,
is hurt.
nah, I need it was
My
a
best friend
regular
telling me
occurrence.
I did something wrong. What's happening?
Ass whoopings was a regular occurrence in the McLean house.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So
Because y'all
what
boys,
was one of the well, we didn't, it's just I think
y'all was mischievous.
I think it was. I say this because we was cracking jokes one time, and we was telling cracking jokes about like how my father used to be on our ass, and was making everybody laugh and this and that. And he kind of looked sad about it because we're grown at the time. He's just like he looks sad.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Hey, Pop, you good?" He's like, "Nah, man, he just I make it sound I was just hard." And I was like, "Well, I think it was necessary because you got 5 boys, none of them in jail." None of them got criminal records. None of them out here doing. Where else in America can you hear a man raising 5 boys with
And
no
all of
issues?
them
That's
great.
such a rarity.
You're right.
It's so rare. So I think again, it's funny to joke about now. It wasn't funny in the moments, but I think it was. And I don't want to believe. I can't believe that for my own. Because I got a daughter, I can't do to her what was done to me. But I think it was a necessary. Like if I had a son, I don't think I would physically assault him the way I was physically assaulted. But I think that fear of God would be put in him young enough to where.
Also, I think for me, and I've always had this conversation with like my peers when we talk about discipline, there is a level of grace that I can extend to any parent, any actual parent, not the donors, not the child bearer. Any parent raising children, 80s children, most of our parents were born between the 50s and the 70s, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a grace that I have for them especially out in South Carolina, because of the things that they endured. And all they was doing is reiterating the things that they came up on. So for me, there's
They was doing
always
what
a
they know.
level of understanding there. We may not have liked it, but shit, we made it to 40. We came out all right. So
True story.
most
So,
of us came out all right. But I think for me, it's always a level of grace that I am going to extend to what we call our elders,
right.
because of, they went through some things that we don't know nothing about. Thank God we don't know anything about.
Never experienced for ourselves. I
For
can
real.
definitely give that. I can give my parents that props and grace. It's one of the conversations I have all the time. I may have not had everything I wanted, but I damn sure had everything I needed.
Everything
Like I
you
don't know what it feel like. I see these commercials like, some kids, they don't eat during the summertime because they don't go to school. I'm like, what do you mean?
right.
How is that like? What you mean they don't eat? Like their parents don't feed them?
My mom
How is that a thing?
cooked 6 days a week.
We was good with leftovers. So every day was like Thanksgiving to my mom. My
No, we
mom,
only get leftovers on Monday. That's why it ended up being 6.
no, because
The
when
big
I
meal
tell
is
you,
cooked on Sunday.
imagine trying to feed 4 versions of me. You better have a big pot.
Right.
My mom had I think it was like maybe about like 7 to 8 years ago. She finally like learned how to cook for like 2 or 3 people. Cause for the majority of her life, she'd been cooking for like 6, 7, 8, 15. Cause all of my cousins, we're gonna go to Medea house. We're gonna go to Medea house. Cause that's where we got somebody from every age range. My oldest brother
Your mom
is
my
like
mom.
46. My older brother's 42. My twin brother now, we 39. Little sister, she's she's 6 years my junior, so she's about to be 34. My little sister's 28. My youngest brother is 25. Like, so we got somebody for every cousin, for every range. So our house was always a spot. And we got the big pool in the backyard. We got the open area. We got the land. We got the bikes. So it was always a hangout time for us. It was always
tell your
we
mom to
pulling
give
up.
my mom some tips because she ain't learned it yet.
Shit.
How to cook small?
My shit.
I'm like,
Medea out
man,
the game.
who in there with you?
She cooks small now because when you realize you don't have the people there to cook for, it's a haunting awakening of like, my mom most recently was like an empty nester for real. Because my father passed and she's in the house now. And she's like, when I hear something in the middle of the night, I know it's not y'all. And that's an eerie, unsettling feeling. So it's like, cooking for one person's easy now. So when we coming home, what y'all want? Hey, I can make the lasagna. She make a big pan too. I'm like, damn, I be feeling bad because I can't eat at almost 40 what I was eating at 14.
Right.
Like, that big pan is it turkey meat? I can't do the beef. Like I can do turkey. I can do lean turkey. It don't taste the same, but it's better for the heart. I can't eat a pound of beef no more because I don't have football practice and heart disease, it kills. You see what I'm saying? So
like my daddy, I had to teach him how to. He's like, baby, if you don't eat pork or beef, where you make your baked spaghetti with ground turkey?
Yeah. That's it's always.
I
fun.
made it for him, and he was like, baby, when I try to make it over, it didn't taste the same.
Yeah.
So anytime I come home, I used to make it for him.
You got to season it right because I will say the meat don't taste as hearty. Like it tastes clean. The meat tastes clean. I don't know how to describe. Like when you do it with beef, they lump together. It's like it almost makes its own meatball. But when you do it with turkey, that shit all over the place. It's like it's all right. I guess it's what we doing. So, but again, I'm trying to turn a new leaf and no more. I'm trying to give up meat altogether for 40. So we're off to a good start. There's no meat June.
I thought about being pescatarian, but I don't know. I don't know yet.
I don't think it's bad. And, just occasional fish. I like eggs. So I think me giving up eggs is why I can never be vegan.
Right.
I don't know. Eggs, I said, bro, I like eggs. It is what it is. It's a quick protein, and I don't consume like chicken and beef and pork. like that, no way. So fish and eggs is gonna be my only real sources anyway. That's all I got. Anyway, quick question. What is the most expensive lesson you've had to learn from growth?
The most expensive lesson,
Yes.
the discomfort.
Oh. What did that cost you?
I wouldn't say it cost me. It cost me my damn comfort.
Okay. Okay.
But no. What it is I'm spoiled. I wouldn't lie to anybody. I like what I
No,
like.
not
I want what
you.
I want when I want it. And the minute I don't get it, it might be a catastrophe, especially if it's somebody else not giving it to me. Like, for instance, in this season, like I think I told y'all a couple of shows ago, I got laid off in 2024 from making from making six figures. Baby, life was different because now I have to budget. Now I have to plan. Now I can't
Yeah.
just move how I want to. And that's uncomfortable for, you know, when you say I'm growing, right? You don't just get there. Like, you can't just go from A to Z. I've been in this space for 30 something years where everything that I want, I have access to. Now I got to plan, budget, maybe tell my son, okay, you got to hold on a minute. Let me
Oh,
get
yeah.
client.
Yeah.
Let me get some, because I am an entrepreneur at heart. That never goes away. But it's always been something on the side for extra money. It's never been full throttle because a full-time entrepreneur is a headache that I don't want to endure ever.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that was
I
very
miss that. I do miss
expensive
that. When you
to my
have
mental.
have the talk with your marriage partner and you want to support their dreams and shit. Because I miss the days of walking into a store. I didn't know the level of peace that I had until I started walking in stores. Like, yo, let me get that, let me get that, let me get that. And at that time, the young lady I was with, she was like, "You ain't checking the prices?" I was like, "For what?
Right.
What am I checking the prices for? I see it, I like it, I want it." Like that's oh, you got it like that? Like, nah, but that's what credit cards are for. So I like, and then there's nothing for me. Like at the time, my living was so cost effective. Cars was paid for. I was bringing home like about 2,300 every week. So worked a lot, but $2,300 every week after taxes, man. I was doing about 108,000 a year after tax. Man, it was different. So I was like, yo, I'm about to go take this trip real quick. Where you going? Jamaica. When you leaving? Friday after work. When you coming back? Sunday. What, Jamaica for 36 hours? Yeah. How much that gonna cost? Like $1,600. You just gonna pay it? Like it's different when you go from that to being like, I mean, I can go, but like I got to put some money on it, and
Right.
I got to get there.
Right.
So,
Let me plan.
I'm telling you, it's so trash.
And you got to
It's so trash, man. I'm happy to be where I am mentally and employment wise. It's cool. Working from home is very different. I don't miss the money. I miss the access to things I had to do.
Right.
Like that's what it was for me. So, but that growth taught me that money isn't everything. It does help put a down payment on peace because of the things you can acquire. But if you're not good internally, because I was working that hard, like 60, 65 hours a week. Yeah, the money was cool, but like if you don't have time to spend it, you get off work Friday at 5, you off Saturday, and then Sunday you prepping to go back to work at 4 a.m. When did you have time to do anything? You got to literally take days off to kind of enjoy yourself, but you can't do that too much because then you burn through all your days.
Yeah,
It
because
was a
baby,
time, man.
I'm going to
That was a
sleep.
time, different time.
But I think you know, there is these like I told you, the friends that I have are my friends, like day in, day out. But some of my associates, as I started growing up and maturing, but I think for me, maturity came so early where I had to grow up. It came the minute I became a parent. Like I had my son at 23, or I was
Damn,
22 and turned 23 the next day.
damn.
So it was like, ooh, that can't fly. Like, uh, yeah, this, me going out 6 nights a week, I never wanted to see that.
Mm,
So I had to, and thankfully, I think because I was on bed rest, like I literally was on bed rest 6 months out of my pregnancy.
mm.
So that sat me down almost immediately. Doctor was like, "Oh, if you want this kid, you're gonna relax." So I was
Jesus.
like, so that sat me down. And then when he came here, my mom and my grandma, they raised, and my great grandmama, they raised 5 children each.
Damn.
I trust in their word every time because we all right. So there was
Yeah.
nothing no advice that they gave me. I was like, it's a different time. It was like, all right,
Okay.
and life didn't change. It just altered. Do I need to be partying 6 days a week? Probably not. And
Mm.
working 2 jobs? Probably not.
But I think that level of growth is what kind of put things in perspective. And I get now why younger people don't listen to older people, because I didn't have anybody to kind of guide me through the pitfalls of what to do and what not to do, because I was the first one in my family to go to college. So there was no one to tell me, hey, don't go partying on Thursday nights. Why Thursday? Because that's college night. Why? You got Friday. Just what it is. I had nobody to tell me how to navigate the waters of living out of the state and going someplace else, because I went to Atlanta alone. My brother was in Charlotte, but it was like, his way of living and my way of living is completely different. He's all about church. So all he want to do is go to church every day, all day anyway. I'm trying to get out and see the scene. I'm trying to shake a tail feather too. Yeah. So, I mean, it's like, for me, that level of figuring it out, I had to do it by myself. So now when I'm trying to tell my younger siblings, hey, this is how you should move with this. This is how you should move with that. Yo, put your money away. Save some money up. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a trend going out that was like, yo, what would your bank account have to be for you to feel like, ugh, I got to tighten up? And I'm hearing people saying like, oh man, when my account fall below like $500, like I'm like, oh, somebody was like, bro, I got to be at zero to be like, oh, it's going to be bad. And I was like, yo, what about you? I was like, my account dropped below 10 grand. I'm worried. It's like 10? Yeah. To 10,000? Yeah. Like, why you got money? You got 10,000 sitting in the accounts? Well, if you've been in that place and space in life where you had to decide whether you're going to eat or go to work, like put gas in your car to get to work, I told myself I was never going back to that. I'm never going back to that. So that level of growth for me was paramount. I can't do this again. I can't eat lentils and ramen noodle.
Take you through there, and you'd be like, you know what? I don't think
Jesus,
I'm back here. I'm not coming back here.
I'm never coming back there.
It's not for me.
I will sit in the house for a month straight, go to work and go home. Hey, we're gonna go out. I'll cover it. Yeah, but you gonna cover the gas for me to get there? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, but see, if I pop a tire, like my brain went through every extreme. Every penny. Oh my God, yeah. When you've been in that place where you literally, your check is gone before you get it. I ain't talking about gone before you get it, like, for a bunch of stuff you want. No, I'm talking about like, bro, I paid rent and my check was like, all right, I got $22 for 2 weeks. If I put 15 in the car and only go from work to home, I can get there and and I'll walk around in the neighborhood looking for change, hoping somebody drops some quarters. walking outside of stores paying the Chinese people in quarters and nickels and pennies because I got tired of eating lentils and ramen noodle. Been there, and I said I will never ever be back in this place and space again. They said, "Yo, you need to have enough money in your account to last you at least 6 months if you lose your job." Nah, I need to be up at least 2 years. That was the goal, and when I got there, I was like, "All right, let's push it to 5." That's always I cannot go back to that place in space where like losing a job to me now, I go take a cruise, take about a month or 2 off to do nothing, then I might start searching. Because
Right.
the comfort of ease is like, yeah, I'm good. I get more time with my daughter, get more time to what now, because she working and she ain't gonna just leave her spot because she's more
Yeah, that
appropriate.
was
So
me. Like when we first got laid off, it was like, everybody was like, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you do?" Oh, baby, fourth quarter is mine because we got laid off in October. I was like, fourth quarter is mine. I'm not doing nothing. Baby, I was working 75-hour weeks. I'm not doing a damn thing. A fuck.
yeah.
I'm not doing nothing. But I didn't know the job market would turn on its ass. Because you knew when you first got laid off, you saw all these jobs. Like, baby, I'm not
Yeah.
applying for nothing. And then when it was time to job hunt in February, I was like, oh, it's a little rough out here. It's a little rough. But
For anybody listening,
it
I
worked out.
only work in professions. Since that incident, I've only worked in professions that's high need and always hiring. Hence why I went back into law enforcement. Hence why I got a CDL. If it's not policing, it's truck driving. One of the two. I'm always gonna have a job. Always gonna be in a place in space. I'm always gonna be there.
But that's a level of growth that people don't talk about. And, there's that saying that, sometimes your elevation requires separation. I think
Yes.
that's when you don't keep growth is important. You must always elevate because complacency is for the elderly. Let me just say that.
Call me old because I'm complacent and I'm complacent in the norm. I'm good with growing alone, growing through and going through everything at face value because I can't be in there's certain spaces I can't go back to. I'm
Yeah.
not going back to, and that separation taught me that not only can I grow through life without the need of people, but I can do it in such a manner where it's responsible. Like I'm not one of them people that just disassociates with people because I'd just rather be by myself. I'm just protecting my peace at all
Yeah.
costs.
Yeah, and because I am a loner. Like I have these friends, and that's why my friends have been my friends so long. Because it's not like I'm not a new person to them. Like y'all know how Kia is, and that's just a conversation. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, don't fuck this up. You can go. You can go. Because if I ever have to pick between me and you, baby, it's always me. It's always me. Every
So
time.
what would be the ultimate wrap up for the welcome back season, for the growth conversation, for everything that you want to give to people until you relaunch again the next season? How does Miss Kia want to wrap up
I think
in a
I want
nice
to
little bow?
the podcast is forever about truth, but today we're talking about growth. So being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable when you're growing and you're elevating and you're moving into a different realm of where you want to be, your higher self, your best self. Be comfortable with losing a circle that's not good for you. Make sure everything about your relationships are intentional. Why did I stutter during that?
Because you wouldn't believe it.
Your relationships have to be intentional. They have to be. I think there's no room for to be on the fence. When you actually are moving into a better space, there's no on the fence. It's like, hey, this is where I'm going. And I don't think you can come with me. And that's okay to say. Like, I mean, I've seen people cut their actual parents off because this person I am today can't deal with who you still are.
I
And that's
like it.
because their accountability has to happen on all fronts.
I
And some
like it.
people, y'all know, some old people are just set in their ways, and it's like,
I don't mind your ways being over there.
right,
I still want you to eat, just not at my table.
quality over quantity is important.
Always and forever. And my little tidbit with that, there's no such thing as comfortable growth.
At
If you
all.
stay there, if it's like a baby. If you stay in there too long, your womb will become your tomb.
Yeah.
You're either growing or you're dying. There is no in between.
Healing will have you sitting alone sometimes.
Hey, I'm cool with that. I love it. I'm my own best company.
Just remember, but if you're growing, if you're actually growing and doing the work, you ain't sitting where you suffered. And that's that.
Ooh, you ain't sitting where you suffered. I like that. I like that. Somebody said something along the lines of you can't heal in the same place that caused the trauma or something like that. I be saving all of these little gems and stuff. I gotta start writing them
You
down.
can't heal in the place that broke you.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to all the women out there that think they can fix the broken men that broke them. I hope you find the help that you
Give them back
need.
immediately.
I hope you find the help that you need. Miss
Absolutely.
Kia, I want to thank you for bringing me on for this season. I am truly grateful. Very, very much appreciative. You have 10,000 thanks of mine. I've been wanting to be a part of your platform for a minute now, and I just thank you for not thinking it robbery to bring me on, and for the fans of Ask Kia, find me everywhere on social media. It's Just Heavy, Facebook, YouTube. I'm gonna bring up the TikTok and Instagram back here in the next couple weeks, because now that I know that you can actually make money for real off all of them,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and I had no idea. I thought it was all brand deals. I'm like, I don't want to brand shit. I just want to make some shit and put it out. But now that my neighbor kind of put me on game, he was like, man, listen, my wife and I from one of the social medias get like a $3,000 check from Facebook. I was like, a month? He was like, yeah, that's just Facebook. What? Let me go ahead and all I'm saying is, if I'm acting new by season 2, mind your business. If I'm acting new by season 2, mind your business.
I just want y'all to know growth isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's boundaries. Sometimes it looks like letting go. Leaving people right where they have you fucked up at.
Most
Every
of the
time.
time, it's letting go.
Yeah.
Most
And it's
of the
just
time.
choosing yourself. And to my parents out there, to the mothers out there, self-preservation is not a crime.
But self-sabotage is. So tighten
Every
up.
time they're gonna affect you and the child. So think twice.
What I've been thinking about this for the last 20 minutes. What song are you recommending for the end of the season and with growth? Please don't pick no corny shit.
It's not gonna do anything with growth. Like, we brought in the season with a hometown hero.
God.
So we gonna take the season out with a hometown hero.
Oh
Absolutely.
God. Okay.
But before I introduce the song, to everyone who listened, shared the episode, sent a message, voted in a poll. If you cried, a couple of you said you cried. I appreciate you so much. A lot of you laughed. I love that for us.
Oh, people was crying from the side of my voice. I'm sorry, baby.
Maybe.
Don't let the voice bring you tears.
I just
Let it
hope
bring you
somewhere
joy.
in these conversations you found pieces of yourself again. Heavy, I thank you so much. So much.
Oh.
This season actually, has helped me move into as I adjust. Yesterday was my best friend's death anniversary, and I did not cry. Amen.
Amen.
Like, it's just, never apologize for who you're becoming, especially if you're becoming who you're meant to be. But I thank you so, so much for everything. all that you've done for me this season. Hopefully, you come back for season 2. But definitely, by the time we come back, books will be out. My link tree is in my threads. Again, y'all can always find me on Spotify, YouTube, all social media platforms. It's Ask Kia. It's never changing. It's always the same. Our song of the week, the final song for season 1, is by Nephew Jones. My type
Oh, that's my kind. Hey, that's my kind of carry on. What you mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to Nephew Jones, man. Hey.
He is all over your states. Y'all go see him.
Hometown hero, West Cash finest, man.
Absolutely. But Heavy, again, I thank you. Y'all can find Heavy at
It's Just Heavy.
Every time.
By
the time we come back in August, you guys that book will be ready.
Oh yeah. I'll probably be doing pre-orders by then because I want mine to come out in September. So
but if y'all see me on social media, of course I always post a story. You can forever ask me a question, always email me. Hit my link tree up. If you are on my social media, a couple of people inquired. I am putting together a 25-person anthology where you talk about overcoming. So if you want a page in the book, a couple of pages in the book, definitely fill out the form on my link tree. That's it.
I think this is so much. Season 1 of Ask Kia. We'll see.
It's a little bittersweet. I'm a little sad, but I'll be back.
You see y'all season 2.
Good night.
I know who it is. It's your favorite nephew back with another one. It's Friday night. It's the weekend, baby. Fellas call up the homies. Ladies call up the girls. It's time to get live tonight. We about to hit the dance floor. Show you how we do it down in Charleston.
In my hand, go straight to the dance floor with a couple of friends. I saw this sexy lady with some high heel boots. She was hanging with some girls with the days of dukes. So I walked in her direction cause I like what I see. She come to find out she was looking at me. Then she turned her thing around and started backing it up. And so I had to grab my pants and started jacking it up. Then I said, my type of carrying on. I said, now this my type of carrying on. From the night until the early morn. I said, now this my type of carrying on.
Atticus, come here.
Yes, Paul?
What do you reckon that is?
Huh?
We're gonna have to get down there and see what this carrying on is all about.
All right.
Went to another party, it was down on the beach. I saw a lady